cadabra. Hocus pocus. Honey, is something wrong? Nothing. These are only the examples of magic words we meet every day, every minute, everywhere. Does anybody consider them as special anymore? Does anybody treat them special, or maybe as some meaningful part of life? Do you still believe in their magic? Nowadays, we think about the magic as a conjuring tricks designed to amuse the mob. Today, magic is illusion. Illusion designed to separate us from reality, from real magic. Because real magic exists and has amazing power. Power of changing. And the only thing is required is to whisper some special spells. Dear contest chair, fellow wizards, let's whisper some spells together. My elder witch, whom somebody called my mama, always tell me that there are 3 magic words. Thank you. I'm sorry. I love you. She liked to remind me about those magic words when I did something wrong. And she learned me how to use the most powerful spell chain I ever heard. I am so sorry for my behavior. Thank you very much for bringing this up. I love you so much that I'm going to do better in future. I never expected that this is going to change my life. When I was a kid, I played a lot of football. I loved it. But like most of the kids, I have some kind of discipline problems. One day, my coach invited me for a personal training on Sunday, his day off, which shall increase my skills as a goalkeeper. I allowed him to wait for me on Sunday, his day off, on the field, but I never showed up. I decided to keep him waiting while watching some stupid cartoons. On the very next day, we had a training and he said to us, "Guys, I'm not going your coach anymore." My fellow colleagues was concerned, and I tried to stop my coach with tears in my eyes and speaking from my heart. "Dear coach, I'm so sorry. I screwed this up. Thanks to God, I cannot bring this time back because if even I could, I'm so stupid that I probably do the same thing. Please, coach, forgive me. I know you love these guys. You love this team. They love you. Don't leave. I'm going to leave this team, not you. Please, forgive me." I expected he's going to yell at me or throw me out of his way. Instead of that, he smiled at me and said, "See you on the next training." Guess what? We won championship and get the promotion for the higher league. And I learned never to miss any appointment again in my life. The other day, I met this fantastic girl. She has a really nice face, huge brain and intelligence. I fell in love completely. I thought she's an ideal, an angel. But each person has a black spot. Her black spot was her past. She met a lot of men who desired to hurt her, take advantage of her feelings. Some of them succeeded. And that was her burden, which I didn't know about until one day. The day I forgot to call her on a name day. We had a small fight, so I decided to give her 2-3 days, and I didn't call her. I called her one day after her name day. She told me that she feels bad about it, that I act like those guys because I tried to punish her, ignoring the most important and one of the most important days of her life. I act like of them. I felt into rage because nobody is going to call me acting like those bastards. I'm totally different man, and I wanted to know her to know about it. So I decided to meet her after work, and I told her that we are going to clear this mess up. I was sure she is absolutely calm and waiting for this meeting. But when we met, I saw her face, red eyes, and tears. She was in fear that we are going to break this up instead of clearing this mess. I didn't know what to do. But my fellow witch whispered, "Remember about the spell chain." Honey, I'm so sorry for my memory. I am guilty as charged. Thank you very much. You told me how you felt about it, but I don't know what I can tell you more. I love you, and I have only one thing to ask you. Please forgive me. She cried again, but not from sadness, but from joy. I know that you are going to hurt someone in your life, and you are going to feel very bad about it. Don't worry. You can always whisper, "I'm sorry." Sometimes it's more than enough. I know that you are going to meet someone who is going to do a huge favor for you, and you won't be able to reply to this person in this very moment. Don't bother. You can always say, "Thank you." Many times, it's more than enough. I'm sure that you are going to meet this very one special person who is going to make your life happier than ever. And you won't know what to do about it. Don't worry. Simply whisper, "I love you." This is always more than enough. Fellow wizards, I strongly encourage you to believe in magic once again, because it only requires whisper of 3 magic words. I'm sorry, I love you, and thank you. Contest chair.